What a beautiful day to get a brand new bow. We're here at Archery Unlimited in Prattville, Alabama, and if all goes right, we're gonna take you through the entire process of me picking out and rigging a brand new bow today. For about 20 years now, I've shot a PSE Stinger, and at this point it is ancient. I think it shoots about 150 feet per second, and I just want to upgrade to something that's more suitable for like a YouTube star is not the right word. What would be like a dimmer light? I want to pick up something that's more suitable for a YouTube lamp. So today we're going to do that. Let's go. These will be the three then that you kind of point me in the direction to. Okay. Let's go with the green.
Most popular arrow wrist that we sell is a QAD.
Okay.
The Ultra Wrist. There's basically 4 different models. That you have the MX2, which is the newest, latest, greatest version. It has an integrated mounting system. It's got the new launcher design with dampeners and rubber pieces in it. You have the R2 model, which is also an integrated mounting system, but it doesn't have the micro adjust and the nice things that this one has. It's just kind of like a bare bones version.
Okay.
And then the HDX is the QAD that's been around for years.
Okay.
And then other than that, we do have Mathews brand QADs, which that's the Mathews brand, MX2, the expensive one on the end. And then we have Hamsky, wind-driven fall-away rest, and some whisker biscuits down here.
Okay. And so literally this is pretty much the same thing except it's got QAD on it.
Instead of Mathews.
Yeah, let's go with this one.
Okay.
Do most guys go with that 3-pin?
You're going to be in a situation out west that you're going to have to make decisions.
We sell more single pins than we do.
Okay. All right.
It's going to be just like that, single pin, just like that. Except it's the Mathews Ultra View. That's your locking lever.
I've watched videos on it where it just kind of flips up and you roll it, right?
Yep.
And
You
then
spin
slip it
this
back.
and it will roll the whole thing up or down.
Yep. Love it.
So we have bee stinger stabilizers. We have screw behind you. Those two are going to be kind of more balance oriented. Like they're going to help change the balance of the bow. They have adjustable weight systems, all that kind of stuff. The shrew does have an internal dampening system that will help absorb vibration and stuff like that a little bit. If you want to look at the Mathews stabilizers down there on the end, those are going to have the Mathews patented nano dampener in it. So they're going to help absorb a lot of vibration.
Okay.
And they're adjustable in length. You can actually set them as far out or as far in as you want them to be in the bow.
Okay. Let's go with these. And you recommend guys doing them off the front and the back?
Me personally, yes. I actually, if you do it correctly, it can help a lot, especially in how well you can aim and stay steady, stuff like that.
Let's do that then.
Okay. We have, this is the color to match your bow?
That's what I was looking at. Yeah, let's do those.
Okay. Do you want to do 2 8-inch, or do you want to do a longer one in the front, or do you have a preference?
I don't have a preference. I'm not knowledgeable enough to know what I need, so I would trust your judgment on that. If you think a longer one would be beneficial off the front.
So the nice thing about these is you can actually change it. So if you get the 10 and you feel like it's a little too much, you can always just slide it in a couple notches, and you can pretty much have an 8 at that point.
Let's do that.
It gives you more variety.
Let's do
more options. So, okay. And then we will need. It's this one. Yep. This for the back bar bracket. Okay. And then, do you need a release, or do you already have one?
Yes, sir. Yep. Want to buy a new release. Yep.
All right. Do you prefer strap release or handheld release?
Strap.
Strap.
If I could Yeah.
So this is what I recommend, the Beast
Okay.
XT from True Ball.
Okay.
That's the release that I personally shoot for all my hunting setups.
Okay.
We do sell True Fire, which you can look at the Hardcore, which is a similar design. The Edge is also a nice release from them.
Okay.
The Assassin is another good option from True Ball if you don't want a hook style, because this one does have the hook style.
Yeah, I've never shot the hook style, so that would be new. I would probably prefer something that is
Dual jaw,
yeah,
dual caliper, single caliper, something like that. Yeah. So Scott also has a couple different options like that. You can look at the Little Goose. The Jaws is a really
Little
popular
Goose. Okay.
one. And then B3 makes the King, this release right here. And they also had the Clash and the
Okay.
Alpha. All three of these would be good releases as well.
Okay. And your preference just on one that has the dual would be?
Me personally, I prefer releases, if you're looking at caliper releases like this, I prefer single caliper.
Okay.
But there's lots of folks that do like dual caliper, the two jaws. The difference is dual calipers have two jaws that would expand at the same time.
Yeah.
And they're usually pushed apart by a spring. Whereas a single caliper, one side's fixed and only one side opens.
Okay.
So the difference is with a single caliper, normally you would get a little bit more consistent release. Now they've changed, like the jaw specifically, they've changed how the dual calipers work in these more recently, to where they're not necessarily pushed apart by a spring. They're kind of linked to each other, so they're kind of forced to open at the same rate
Yeah.
now, because they're
So
more
one
comparable.
side's not holding on to it.
Exactly.
Just the friction.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with the Little Goose. I love that name.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're talking about right there. For sure.
Yep, one side's fixed and only one side opens.
Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, that makes total sense for sure.
So this is the new Mathews Low Pro detached quivers. We do have them in the green ambush color to match.
Okay.
That's what I would recommend, especially since you're looking at doing it like a nicer higher end setup. It's very nice quiver. The way it attaches, you don't have a lot of extra vibration, and your arrows don't flop around a lot. It holds everything really tight to the bow. It doesn't hang off the side a lot, stuff like that. But
Let's do it.
Okay.
That'll work.
alrighty, I'll go ahead and get started putting everything together for you real quick.
All right.
Do you want a string, colored string loop, or do you want a black one?
Oh, let's just go black.
Black?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's keep it simple.
If you want a little bit heavier overall arrow weight, you can look at the axis. If you want a little bit lighter arrow weight, maybe with a more heavier point, a little bit more front of center option, then you could look at the 5.0s.
Okay. I think, because this bow's going to be so much faster than I think I would prefer to probably have the weight
Okay.
behind it, though. You know.
Sure, absolutely. So, are you wanting to shoot it on 70 pounds?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay, so we'll wait to figure out exactly what spine we need until we get the poundage set where you want it, and then we can make that decision then.
Okay, all right.
That tells me what I need to know as far as setting the bow up.
Okay, all right.
Peep sights like this, just in bulk back here behind the counter. Just in standard circle peep sight. And then we have a lot of other options out there on the shelves, like the Hamsky Raptor peeps and stuff like that.
And your recommendation would be?
I really like the Hamsky Raptor peeps.
Okay.
I'll show you what we got over here. That's these right here. So they're a little bit tubular in their design. They're not just a ring. So it helps find your target a little bit
Isolate
easier.
the target.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
I actually really like them, and you can get them in a lot more size options as well. You can get these in 64ths of an inch, or no, I'm sorry, 32nds. You can get this one's 5/32nds, whereas the other ones are pretty, only available in 8/8, 3/16, and a quarter for the most part, most peeps. You can get these down to the 36 to make it custom fit your sight housing a lot better.
Okay. Yeah. Fancy, dude.
A little bit fancier than what you've been working with.
My gosh, it'd be so embarrassing if I pulled out.
And you can play with this once you start shooting, because not everybody wants it in the same spot.
Okay.
This is just like a general good place to start.
Okay.
So if you want to move weights from the back to the front or whatever, you just loosen the screw on the bottom and you can slide it up, and then you just slide more weights on.
Okay.
And just lock everything back down.
All right.
When I measured him, he measured kind of in between 28.5 and 29, and it looked like he was struggling to get the string back to his face. So we're going to try to lengthen it just a little bit to see if that can help get his nose on the string comfortably and all that kind of stuff without him having to reach your neck forward, right? It's a little bit lighter, but it's a little bit longer in draw.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
How's that feel? Does it feel better?
Yeah, that feels good.
Okay. How does a peep line up with your sight now? It might change a little bit.
No, it looks great.
Right
To
there's
me,
good?
yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Just ease down for me. Okay. This is the Easton Axis 300 spine.
Okay.
It's going to be a decent weight. It's going to have a, like you were saying, you wanted a little bit heavier arrow, so it's going to have, it'll check all those boxes.
Okay.
It's a little bit smaller diameter. It's a 5mm arrow compared to like a standard arrow, which is 6.5mm. So you'll have a lot more penetration and stuff like that. But
Perfect.
it's a really good arrow.
Okay. Great.
Do you have a preference on vein color? It'll be any of the ones with the white notch right here.
Let's go with the red.
The red?
Let's go
Okay.
with the red, yeah.
Sure. You want a dozen?
Yeah.
Okay. Once it's dry, we can shoot it through paper and get your speed and all that kind of stuff. Just put your pin on whichever one you
A lot
pick.
of stuff, a couple of times now.
It tore, that's your point side right there. And then so that your knock of your arrow is tearing a little bit low, but more left. There you go. It's pretty good. .286. Left and right adjustment is this right here, the inner knob. You just pull this out.
Okay.
You turn it.
Okay.
Micro adjust left and right.
All right.
Okay. The up and down adjustment on it is, that's your lock, and that's your adjustment.
Okay.
Okay, so this particular sight has a zero stop, like a dead stop. This thing right here, you can move it in any of those holes and slide it up or down anywhere you need to throughout the whole travel. And that's actually where you would want to set 20 yards. So when this comes all the way up, it can't go any farther when it hits it. You want to set that to be 20 if you can.
Okay.
Right, so that way, no matter where you're at, you're down here shooting at 55, 60 yards, whatever, and you need to make a quick 20-yard shot, you just
roll it back
you
up.
don't even have to think about it. You just roll it till it stops and lock it.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna roll this target up to like half distance, like 10 yards for the first couple of shots, and then we can sight it in at 20.
Weight room. The last one for sure was me.
Okay, I'm gonna put a few more clicks to the right.
Okay.
And it looks like overall you're a little low, so I'm gonna move it down a little bit as well.
Okay.
Try that.
Okay.
They all feel pretty good shots.
This one was me. That was down to the left.
Okay.
For sure it was me. Those other two felt pretty close to good.
Okay. You want to shoot a few more times?
No, I'm good. I feel pretty good about that.
Okay. I'll go ahead and put your setup tape on.
Okay.
And set your zero and all that kind of
Okay.
stuff.
All right.
All right. So now
I had good advice.
I move this down, like we talked about earlier.
Right.
So if you move it down to sight in whatever, or set it for whatever yardage, you just move it up. That's 20 yards.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alrighty, man. You ready? All right. Your total comes to.
Hey, I really appreciate you watching. I'm very excited to be able to shoot my new Mathews bow this season. And huge shout out and thanks to Archery Unlimited in Prattville, Alabama, Mr. Rick and Mr. David Helms. I really appreciate them kind of walking me through the process and just helping me understand things. Let us know in the comments if there's anything that you would have done differently. And if you come and spend $, on a bow, at Archery Unlimited, they'll give you a hat and a knife as well. Let's go.